Ladies and gentlemen, here we are on Gresvin. Spawning in the bottom right-hand side of the map, up one game, it is Nicoract. And on the other side of the map, the blue Zerg pieces, it is Mixu. Just a reminder, guys, if you do want to help out with the tournament, you can definitely check out our Matcherino page. Make any contribution that you want. It definitely helps us out a lot, increases the prize pool for these players. Or you can go directly to our Ko-Fi page. Anyways, here we are. I feel like this has got to be a bit of a scary map for Mixu. I feel like a lot of ledges, a lot of nice places to set up siege tanks. Nicoract might have a ball here, especially since Nicoract seems to favor tank pushes quite a bit. You know, I'm so used to Terrans, especially versus, against Lingbane. I'm so used to seeing Terrans just go immediately into Widow Mines instead. But this just seems like such a great map for Nicoract's playstyle. Alright, pretty standard stuff so far. Pool gonna be finishing up here soon. Reaper on the way. Natural Command Center. These players have, they're not going to rush each other. They're not going to try and get a quick win over the other. They've both decided on playing this out in a macro game. So here's a thought. Well, I had a thought and then it just disappeared, so I don't know. A bad caster moment. Reaper's gonna come in here. You know, probably not gonna get that much done. Oh, it does manage to get one Zergling. Nicoract's micro here has been pretty good. Oh! Mixu actually injected. Mixu injected instead of Creep Tumor. What are you doing, Mixu? What kind of shenanigans you got in store for us? This has got to be a Link Flood, right? No, it couldn't be a Link Flood. Was it a mistake? No, we did. All right, we're getting a Creep Tumor now. Maybe it's just to psych Nicoract out. I'm not sure. Oh. Oh, I've done this. I know how that feels. Unfortunately, Nicoract tried to set a rally point with the factory while it was floating. You hate to see it. Unfortunately, that means the add-on for the starport's going to be a little bit late. These Hellions are going to be out a little bit later than usual. It'll give Mixu an opportunity. I'm wondering if it's because he's focusing so hard on this Reaper. Okay, so it might have just been, maybe it was just a mistake, I'm not sure. I might be just reading into this way too much. Alright, first two Hellions are going to be across the field, helping out this one lone Reaper. Let's see if we can push the creep carpet back a little bit, or keep it contained. More Hellions streaming across the field. Yeah, we're just droning up. Just droning up if everything's normal. A couple of Zerglings have kind of made their way in. Looks like Nicoract is going to go for the dive. Fortunately, Mixu does have the no, does not have the Zergling count. Won't be able to body block. Oh no. Oh boy. Here we go. 9 drones have gone down so far. Now, you know what? That's worth it. I think that is worth it. That was 9 drones for 3 Hellions. Yeah, that's worth it. That's 100% worth. Well done to Nicoract there. Getting a little bit of an edge here in the mid-game. Or going into the mid-game, I should say. Nicoract down 3 workers, but there is the power of the mule, so in reality it's going to be up in economy. Third base is going to be getting put down here momentarily. Oh! Banshee comes in, take out a couple more drones. Oh boy. Trying to sneak in, see what kind of damage you can get done with the Banshee here. The answer is not much. Third base getting saturated for the Terran player. It's keeping him contained kind of in, or keeping the creep contained in the middle of the map. Poking around, trying to find any kind of, just anywhere where he can kind of poke at Mixu. Rotating here to the top of the map. Granted, there's not really much he can do. It's a long rotation. It's a very long rotation that he has to make here. Another Banshee just being an absolute pain here at the fourth base. Once again, we have the big rotation here. I think these might get caught. Nope. You're going to be able to make their escape. Do take some hull damage. That's really not that big of a deal. Baneling Nest on the way for our Zerg player. +1/+1 for Terran. Stim's going to be finishing up here soon. What is the tech choice here? We got... Looks like it's going to be a tank push again, but I don't see any tanks in the production queue. It looks like these Hellions are finally going to get cleaned up here. No, just the Reaper and a couple of the Hellions. More Hellions are going to be coming to join up with them. Another Banshee is going to be moving across the field. Actually, is that another Banshee or is that the same Banshee that was repaired? Excellent denial of vision there. This is probably a much easier rotation to man. Oh my god, he's actually going to get in here and do some damage. Alright, looks like the Hellions are going to be able to take out a couple of workers here, but they get surrounded by the Zerglings, and they're going to pay for it with their life. Seven drones, though. You know, just kind of hitting here and there. Right, the small hit squad is going to take out looks like a Queen, a couple Overlords, maybe a couple Creep Tumors, but that's about it. Not that much. Big pickup. It's going to escort them to safety. +1/+1 is started up for Mixu, and it looks like Nicoract is setting up for a big push here. With that being said, like, Mixu's creep is pretty far out at this point. I think Mixu actually has more than enough to be able to deal with this. Nicoract's going to have to kind of push this slowly. Doesn't want to overextend on the creep too much. Oop, big little run by here. A big little run by. I'm sure that made a lot of sense to our listeners. It's a sizable run by. A couple of Zerglings managed to survive. Going to try and be a nuisance over here at the fourth base location. At this time, Mixu's been given an opportunity to kind of build up the way he wants to, which usually means a lot of good things for him. Planetary Fortress is not going to be able to finish up in time. It looks like we're actually going to lose a lot of workers here. Ooh, 16 workers do go down. I don't think the Planetary Fortress is actually going to make it. Oh, it does get lifted up, and a couple of reinforcements come in to try and deal with it. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, it looks like Nicoract is going to be trying to push into this third base location. It's going to have to pick up or lose all of the Marines. All right, he's going to move into the natural, or the main base, but there's already Zerglings here. Another push down here to the south. But it looks like Mixu actually has this one covered as well. This time, Mixu has a really good split on his units. Isn't letting Nicoract get away with this kind of tug of war that he did in the last game. Really well done by Mixu. Grabbing that 6th base down here. He's feeling comfortable. He's feeling very comfortable, clearly. Infestation Pit on the way, so we're going to be seeing Hive Tech here fairly soon. I guess not really fairly soon, because Hives take forever to finish. I think this might be an opportunity for Nicoract to just to tech up and slam into Mixu if he wanted to, while he's waiting for that Hive Tech to finish up. Big push here. Oh, now Mixu's doing to Nicoract what Nicoract did to Mixu. Looks like this, yeah, planetary is not going to finish again. A lot of workers are going to go down once again. These rocks have been taken out, which gives them an opportunity to actually collapse into this third base location while Nicoract's army is out of position. A huge push into the third base. It looks like these tanks are going to be taken out. Nicoract's anchor has been completely broken. A couple of Zerglings are going to make it into the natural. Base is going to be taken out. Super unfortunate. It looks like Nicoract might be a little dead in the water here. He's got one more opportunity to try and push into this base. And if it doesn't work, I hate to see what happens. Alright, a huge force, or a huge contingent of bio units are coming in. Oh my god, that's a lot of Banelings being morphed in. 27. Okay. That's... Do we have the target fire with the tank? No. The rest of the bio is going to be joining up here. Nice splits coming out of Nicoract. He actually does manage to take out a lot of these Banelings pretty effectively. That being said, Mixu still has a booming economy behind this and should be able to create as many Banelings as he really wants to. Oh, he's there actually making connections up to the ramp! Nicoract getting cleaned up here. He still has a couple of tanks and a lot of Marauders, so he still has an opportunity to keep pushing into this. Actually... his army's still a bit stronger than Mixu's. Like this 2-2 push is pretty effective. Big surround here from the bottom. Oh, never mind. That surround though, that really clinched it. Nicoract went a little bit too far forward with the bio, and Mixu just collapsed in. Actually, I don't. No, yeah, this game's over just because of the economic damage that Nicoract took. All right, 1-1.